Is my ex still thinking about me? So, in short, the answer is yes. But there are a few influencing factors that you want to consider. If you were barely dating a month or in a brief virtual long distance relationship, this is kind of one thing. But if the relationship was a deeper and more long term connection where you were together for a longer period of time, and you're able to establish that meaningful and significant connection, this completely impacts the likelihood of your ex thinking about you. So I'd also like you to consider, when was the breakup? If your breakup was years ago, it really is less likely that your ex is still thinking about you. And it's more likely the case that you're just popping into their mind randomly when they get a trigger of something that reminds them of you. Now, if you've broken up in the last month, for example, or 2 months ago, this is a totally different story. I can guarantee you that if this is your situation, that your ex will be just like you. They will be hurting just like you, and you will be on their mind constantly. But your mind is going to mess with you, and it's going to throw all kinds of stories into your awareness. Things like, if they were thinking about me, they would reach out or they would text me. And this simply is not the case. Dealing with thousands of cases at Relationship Hero, we have first-hand experience in understanding how people think and feel on both sides of the dynamic. The person who was broken up with and the person who chose to end it. And the conclusion, it's the same. You're both suffering. You're both thinking about each other. And yes, even if they are not reaching out and communicating, that person, your ex, they're still thinking about you. The trap that you can fall into is assuming that you're in more pain than your ex. And this is nothing more than an assumption, and it's a harmful one. By observing someone's behavior and choices, it does not lead you to a place of certainty that your ex is not in pain the way that you are. It just doesn't work like that. So that kind of thinking is nothing but painful for you. If your ex broke up with you, your ex can actually be in more pain. And I'll explain why. When someone decides to leave a relationship and they are fully aware that you'd take them back, it's even harder for them to stick to that choice. They're in pain, and they know in a second that they could get back with you and that pain is going to end. So that type of dynamic for their side could actually be more painful.